Hey, hello. Jeez. Come back again. Another late innings comeback. Another late first innings comeback after a huge collapse in the front. South Africa. What do we do? Do we let it slip? Maybe. So the fielders are walking out, batters are walking out. Let's just get going into this really quickly. The first innings, South Africa winning the toss, choosing to bowl first, choosing to bowl first. West Indies got off, finished on 176 for 8 after 20, but they got off to a good start, is what I wanted to say. In the first 2 3 overs, they were going so strong, especially in the first over from Keshav, having gotten, I believe it was 17 runs. Oh boy. There was a drop catch as well. Brevis didn't have balance. He ended up falling over the ropes. Got a six on that one. I think it was Shea Hope, I believe, mm, who was a beneficiary of that. So the openers had a good start, but they couldn't convert anything to that start to anything meaningful. Brendan King got 21 of 11. He hit five fours, and by the way, all those fours were crisp and clean. They were just well timed and well placed. It didn't feel like he was overhitting or he was trying to force a situation um, with the boulders. Shea Hope, he tore down the house in the first over and ended up hauling out the next time. Got that edge. There was the slightest of edge, ball just slightly shaping and catching that edge. Shimmer and Hetmeyer as well couldn't fire today. A lot of hopes would have been on Shimmer to just explode basically the way he exploded against who was it, Zimbabwe, in the West Indies' last game. Bowlers on his mark, batters on his mark. South Africa need to chase 177. Let's just see the first ball. Bowler running in. It's pitched. Oh, well placed. Wider line. Aiden just freeing his hands and smashing it. Is it point? I want to say, yeah, to point. Got a four for his efforts. Just beat the infield on the offside, and you're gonna get four for your efforts. Oh, that's crisp. He hit it exactly at point. No fielder was at point. Back to the batting card. Shimon Hetmeyer, 2 of 3, couldn't get going. KG trapped him. KG in his first over, picking up 2 wickets. He almost picked up 3. There was that half chance, let's say, from Corbin. The ball was a bit too high, but he managed to get fingertips to it, luckily. That definitely stopped the boundary. Ravman Paul couldn't get going. 9 runs of 11. Roston Chase 2 of 2. This was a mistake, by the way. Roston Chase coming in for Akil Hossain. Akil Hossain, I would play him any day because he is my go-to spinner. Him and Moti, as a combination from both ends, they stem the run flow pretty well. Who was next? After Chase, Rutherford. Shifan Rutherford, it felt like he was trying to force a situation that wasn't to be. Tip and run. I was saying Rutherford felt like he was trying to force a situation that wasn't there as such. Corbin Bosch clicking into the attack on that one. Shifan had to go for 12 runs of 10 balls. Jason Holder and Romario Shepherd. This is the partnership that might have just saved West Indies' bacon. But let's see. Let's see. South Africa have some players in form to chase this. South Africa know this ground quite well now, having played almost all of their matches here. And Aiden at the toss even said there might be some moisture in the surface, so maybe the ball will come on better later on. So that was Aiden's call. That was Aiden's reasoning to bat second. So Jason Holder put 49 of 31. He got out in the last over. Just he was pushing for a run that wasn't there, and Romario said no, so it was completely fine. They did their work. Um, Matthew Ford after Jason Holder, he got 11 of 9. Matthew Ford for some reason was picking fights. I don't know why against Janssen. Just for some reason he was mouthing off. Oh, Queenie almost edged it to slip. I don't know if I was trying to leave it, ended up just throwing hands at it. Oh, Queenie. Not sure what he was going to do there. Got the thick edge. There's a slip. There is a slip for Queenie, but just a bit wider of the slip the ball went. And after Matthew Ford 11 of 9, and then Romario Shepherd 52 of 37, and Moti he just came to stand at the non-strikers end. I think he came just before the last ball was bowled. So West Indies were really struggling, eh? West Indies suffering a huge collapse. They were 29 for 1, 31 for 2, 41 for 3, 43 for 4, 60 for 5, 71 for 6, 83 for 7. Geez sakes, man. 83 for 7 at the halfway stage. And they managed, how many? Yeah, they managed about 80 odd runs in the second half as well, without losing wickets. Jason Holder went out on the second last ball of the first innings, so just counted as the whole innings. So geez hell, man, geez hell. South Africa, how many extras do we give? Just 2 extras, so very well disciplined. I didn't see many extras, so that's why I had to check. Keshav, 4 overs, 43 for nil. And in the first over, he went for 17. They took that chance in the first over to go with the lefty spinner. Didn't pay off. It almost paid off, but Brev is just losing his balance in the end, tipping the ball and himself over the ropes. Marco Jansen wasn't, it felt like he wasn't in the mood or something, not sure what was going on. He bowled 2, 3 good ones, nearly beat the bat, but couldn't keep it consistent enough to nick an edge. KG was on fire, man. I had this criticism of KG that, yeah, he was bowling well. His figures at the end of the day were not horrendous, but he wasn't getting wickets. And today he's picked up 2 for 22 at the end of 4. Lungi as well with his change-ups. Lungi with his change-ups picked up 3 for 30 at the end of 4. And Corbin Bosch got 2 for 31 at the end of his 4. So what I do know is Romario right now is working out some knee issue. He's got some heavy taping on the knee. Don't know if that will prove something coming on later in the match, later on. Should South Africa and West Indies both qualify? Who knows? Who knows? But just to get back to it, run-wise, West Indies weren't really suffering. In the power play, they had 52 for 4. So run-wise, they were going well. It's just wickets they didn't keep in hand. And if you look at partnerships, the opening one, 29 of 14, that was a good start they got. And then after that, it's 2 of 3, 10 of 5, 2 of 2, 17 of 15, 11 of 11, 12 of 12. So those were the partnerships that they had. Uh, there was no building, let me say, there was no lasting partnership apart from the opening one. And then after around the 11th over, when both Romario Shepherd and Jason Holder got to the crease, they put up a stand of 89 of 57. 89 runs of 57 is what they put up, man. 89 runs of 57. In that, Jason Holder 39 of 21, and Romario Shepherd put up 48 of 36. Could this be the stand that may have just saved their bacon? It's a similar one to the one that was New Zealand had yesterday. New Zealand also just scraped through. Oh, that's a nice hit by Aiden. That's a sweet hit, man, by Aiden. Aiden just smashed the six. We're almost at the end of the second over. Into the pitch, and Aiden with the flamingo style loft. This flamingo style, what should I say? Pull, let's say. Oh man. Yeah, the Indian fans with the South African t-shirts, man. Indian fans coming in with their own agenda today. Dude. Oh boy, oh boy. Aiden finishing with a four as well. He got a four. I just saw the ball go to the ropes. Into the line, high cover drive on the toes. On the toes, high cover drive. Aiden is. This is the Aiden we need, man. This is the Aiden we need. So, have I covered all of the scorecard? Here's what I want to know. Yeah, I've covered all of the scorecard. So, South Africa at the end of two. Where is it? South Africa at the end of two is at 23 without loss. Is where South Africa are. South Africa at the end of two, 23 without loss. Queenie is going 7 of 7, but Aiden has got 17 of 6. So, I guess we're fine with Aiden attacking and Queenie sort of playing the longer role. I have no issues with that personally. So, I'm fine with that. Where is... I'm just trying to sort out something here. Yeah, they're trying this tip and run concept. I haven't really been a fan of this whole tip and run concept, man, this World Cup. Because it's been risky. It's been risky. The tip and run is always risky. If you get the ball into a gap, right? If you know it's in a gap, then it's fine. But otherwise, you hold. Ooh. I think that came off the body. Uh, okay. Oh man, I just took a shower and I came running for this live. I came out the shower around the 19th minute mark. I really had to push through. Oh, straight. Oh, straight through the bowler's legs. Down the ground for Aiden, not playing crazy risky shots, man. Aiden, this is what we want. This is what we want from Aiden. Don't force situations when they shouldn't be forced. Hmm? Alright, yeah, let's just shoot one now. Oh, Aiden, nearly. Aiden, I was just saying don't be risky, man. Oh, Aiden almost gave off his wicket to the fielder around cover point, I want to say. Or is it cover? Jeez, Aiden. Jeez. High on the bat. Whoa, man. I think it's extra cover the field is at on the 30 yard. Full length dive. Full length dive. Full commitment from the man. God, they just got hands to it, man. Just got fingers to it, I want to say. I don't even want to say he's got hands to it. He's walking off. I think he's got something done to his finger. Who is it? Is it Brandon King? I think it's Brandon King. Jeez, man, Aiden, we were just talking about you having this calm head of calm aggression. And nearly, man, Aiden, next ball you chop off. Ah, frick sakes, man. Let's go back to that scorecard, the West Indian scorecard. This is something that stands out in case I missed something. Uh, Brandon King edged it to Quinton. Shea Hope also edging it to Quinton. Who else was there? Hetmeyer Hetmeyer tried just lofting it and uh couldn't get elevation to get it over the infield. Ended up being a good catch by Keshav. Brevis, Rahman hit that one. That was like a tracer bullet, man. That went straight into Brevis's hands. And at force, so Brevis was really. It was the problem is not the fact that you get it in the hands. The problem is can you close in time when a ball is coming that fast. Brevis did well though. Roston Chase got a chop on, ended up being bowled by Lungi. Hold in for the third over. It's his first. Straying down leg. There's a fielder. There's a short leg in. Who else was next? Shafane Rutherford. Rutherford had a top edge, just sent it high, and Queenie took that fairly well. I didn't see the catch of Matthew Ford, so I'm not too sure about that. I know I'm seeing that Ryan Rickleton has caught it, but I didn't see that. Again, the Jason Holder run out, that's fine, man. It's basically at the end of the innings, it's fine. White ball, straying down leg. White ball, white ball. And that's the tail. That's the tale of the South African bowling and West Indies batting. Again, South Africa bowling, they did nothing wrong, just two extras. I have the only thing is, Keshav has a higher economy because he went for 17 in his first, right? So it's 23-6. So in the next three overs, he went for 26. Keshav. First one 17, and the next three combined is 26 runs he went for. Marco Janssen went for 50, but I don't know, he just couldn't maintain a line and length. He kept pitching it a bit too far up or a bit too far back. He couldn't hit that perfect length often. He hit that length a couple of times, but the problem was this thing. He couldn't stay on it. He beat the batter a few times when he hit the length. I don't know. Was it maybe he was struggling with pace variation. I didn't pay attention to his speed gun, to be more precise. Yeah, Queenie is playing run a ball. Queenie is playing tip and run. Queenie is just giving Aiden the strike. That's fine. Because when you have someone in that form and you don't want to hog strike from him to get yourself going as well. And to in order for you to get yourself going, you might end up overhitting, you might lose yourself. So it's fine. It's good what Queenie's doing. I will say that Queenie though will need to get a move on soon. Aiden. So South Africa, really, why are you so far behind? Oh, Aiden. Again, Aiden going aerial. The ball this time pitching just on the boundary ropes. I had the thing shut off. I didn't see the shot. I didn't see the shot he played. High on the bat. Oh, he got cramped up. Oh man, Aiden high on the bat. Normally, as a batter, you want it going straight or you want it going cross. Aiden had it going like this. Jeez, Aiden, you're so lucky to get it over that infield and over fielders. Aiden clears his stumps, moves out. Oh boy, Aiden. Dude, Aiden just cleared his stumps. I don't know what he's thinking of doing. And then just got bad on it and got it behind what's this fine leg. Whew. South African need to go at 8.5 is the required run rate. They're going at 10. At 10.1 or 10.2 they're going at, I want to say. So at the end of 4, South Africa are 42 for none. Is this live? Yes, you are live. Whoa, Queenie. Queenie forced it over there, man. Queenie forced it over there. You got lucky the fielder was on the ropes. Ball pitched way inside. I don't know why Queenie was going aerial. She's not got the rhythm to go aerial, Queenie. Aiden, slow ball. Dipping on him and he's just gone for a cross shot. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh man, we need to come back live again in the second match. Busy day. I've got nothing productive done. Just made some food. Otherwise, productive wise, I've got nothing done today. Oh, Aiden, standing and pumping it up. Off to leg, over leg. What am I saying? On the leg side. Smashing it over, I want to say deep mid wicket. Aiden, he's seeing the ball like a beach ball today, man. Sheesh. Aiden just throwing the kitchen sink at it, man. Why? Aiden is just swinging for the fences. He's going to throw his wicket away at this point. Just calm down, guy. Oof. The ball going just over the stumps. Just going over the stumps, man. Aiden, don't grimace, man. You nearly throw it away. Calm down. Oh, misfield, misfield. Fortune for South Africa. Will it go to the ropes? Yes. Oh, Aiden. That's a funky shot he played, but he's got away with it. South Africa bring up 53 at the end of 5. Slow ball bat. I don't know if the bat spun in Aiden's hand, and then the fielder just being deceived by the bounce of the ball after it pitched. There was a fine effort at the boundary from the guy chasing it, but he just couldn't swing it back enough. Yeah, Darren Samuel's got his hands on his head. He knows it's gonna be a tough one. Holy smokes, Aiden! Holy smokes! Aiden's got 43 of 20. This kid. Come on. Shema Joseph coming in for the last over of the power play. Oh, Queenie. Queenie's got 9 of 11. I don't want Queenie to force situations. Oh, oh damn it. Darren Sammy is just scratching his head, man, with that previous effort. Oh, Quinston. Oh, for frick's sakes, Quinston. Phew, what a shot. Oh, Quinny. Guys, two guys from South Africa, Quinton de Kock and Rassie van der Dussen, when they just pivot right on their foot and they just pick that ball out of the screws and send it. Oh, man. They look so freaking awesome. Oh, Quinton. Ah, yeah, yeah. Just pivoting on his feet, man. Oh, Queenie again. First time leg side, second time over the wicket from Shamar Joseph. And Queenie just clears the infield on the offside. Oh, Queenie, ah, you Queenie. So good, man. So good. Too good. Queenie's a treat to watch, man. Queenie's a treat to watch. Oh, he's going so well, Queenie. Just the follow through of the bat he has from Queenie. I've always admired that. The follow through he has. Ooh. This one, Queenie just throwing the kitchen sink at it, nothing connecting. The one going across this one, slightly across. Dude, Queenie, man, there's just some kind of elegance associated with Queenie, man. Oh, off the pads. Grandstand. Jeez, Grandstand. Off the pads this time. Off the pads. Just flicking it. Flicking it high, man. High in the air. Using the pace, not just his bat speed pace, but the pace of the bowler. Shimon Joseph, known for his pace bowling. That man is a gun and then some. Ooh. Ooh. Queenie trying to keep that one out. I think it ricocheted off his pads. He didn't try to go big on that one. He just tried to keep it out. So at the end of six, South Africa are 69 for nil. Oh boy. Aiden 43 of 20. Queenie's got to 25 of 16. And Queenie scored 16 runs uh, in those last six balls. He was 9 of 10. And now he's 25 of 16. Oh boy. And it's drinks. They are taking drinks. Let's also take a drink ourselves. Oh man. Walking in at 3, Ryan. We went unchanged, right? Yeah, we went unchanged. It's just West Indies that made one change, I want to say. Chase walking in for Akil Hussain. I think they only made that one change. Ugh, Queenie. It was one-way traffic, man, from Aiden. Aiden was the one going ham, all on his own, until the last over of the power play, and then Queenie's freeing his arms, getting some rhythm back into him. I like the fact that they're not making Queenie play the aggressor role like they did a while ago. There was a time when it was on Queenie. Who would Queenie open with? When Aiden was coming lower down at 3-4, who did Queenie open with? I want to say Rassi. I want to say Temba. I don't know who I want to say. I think Riza. It was on Queenie. A lot of the time, the pressure was on Queenie to be the aggressor. And now Aiden's just taking that on him. And Aiden's saying, let me swing at it. If it clicks, it clicks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Queenie now, being the senior statesman, Queenie now has to go has to go the distance at least. See out the whole power play, see out a bit after the power play as well. Highlights. I think that was Chris Gale hitting the first century. Oh boy. 205 West Indies, and then South Africa got 208 unbeaten. Herschel Gibbs, and 90 or 95 or 55. Oh boy. Moti in. They're gonna go with spin. Having the field restriction lifted, they're going spin. So I would expect Chase to come in from the other end as well. Modi, I would say, is more of a worry than Roston Chase. South Africa going at 11.5 the run rate in the first phase. The required run rate is 7.6, 7.7, let's just say, at 6.1 overs. I think this is the third score South Africa have, 50 plus score that South Africa have in the World Cup. Oh, full toss. Queenie wasn't gonna miss out. Queenie wasn't gonna miss out. Full toss. It was there for Queenie. Doesn't matter who you are, you bowl a full toss, you take the pitch out the equation. That's a batter's game all day. That's a gift. Shawnee Pollock saying it exactly right. That's a gift. Oh, they're gonna push the two. Queenie. Queenie pushed the second. Aiden was happy with the one. Are they checking? Don't be checking. Just say it's two. Don't check. Yeah, they've just said it's two. That's fine. No need to see. Queenie got chompy on that one, man. Queenie called the two and he took off from the other end. Aiden was in hesitation. If the throw went to Aiden's end, Aiden was out at the non-striker's end. I don't know why they pushed for that difficult two. Down at four between both the fielders. Between both the fielders, man. Who is this? Someone got there and they saw Matthew Ford running in, so they just stopped. And Matthew Ford didn't end up doing anything. Queen looking to loft it, by the way, on the offside. Gets a thick bottom or inside part of the bat, and then it goes down the ground. 15 of this one, 16 of the last. Queenie's bringing the heat. And Queenie's tired as well. Queenie's on his knees. At the end of seven now. South Africa 84 for not. Their target is 177. South Africa are doing this easy. So this means that given that Zimbabwe loses to everyone, this would mean that India West Indies game turns into a knockout. India West Indies match turns into a knockout. Austin Chase on the other end. I thought so. Dot of the first. I don't know if getting Roston Chase was the best idea at the toss over Akilo Hussain. I mean, I understand that you want him for his batting, but also Roston Chase, for me, as in the T20 format, he doesn't have that reputation, of taking the game on. So, I'm not quite sure about that one. Not quite sure about that call. Jason Holder, man. Jason Holder has been phenomenal this tournament. And again, for me, he just went under the radar for a couple of years. Didn't see much of him, didn't hear much of him. He's back, man. He's back big time. Queenie! Jeez! He goes long, man, Queenie. Oh, pivoting on that foot again, man. Pivoting on the back foot, clearing the front leg, and smash. He dragged his length down, and Queenie, he just clears and smashes, man. Jeez. Oh, he tried it again. Didn't go, didn't go aerial much, but he got the four. The South African statesmen, man. Both of them. Aiden is also fairly well tenured in the team. They're both on, is it 47? They both are on the same score. Yeah, they both got 47 runs. Aiden of 24, Queenie of 22. Jeez Christ. Queenie was 9 runs of 10 balls at one point. Yeah, Roston has done well, by the way, for West Indies cricket, don't get me wrong. But just in the T20, not so, oh, is that a miss hit? Miss hit. Yeah, yeah, miss hit. Miss hit. Just as I was saying, Ruston Chase has done well for West Indies. I was trying to downplay Ruston Chase. And Queenie walks out. Oh man, did a grip. It did. Queenie getting a bit early in the shot, I would say, because it hit the inside of the bat and just went up. Queenie, I was saying Ruston Chase, he doesn't give me the T20 vibe of a batter who uh, who can take the game on, who can go at 150, 180 of a strike rate. And bowler, he's done fine all over, but then the compromise they made with Akil Hussain, I didn't quite understand that. But hey, the man's got Queenie gone. When South Africa were putting the foot to the floor, he's managed to put the brakes on. South Africa 95 for 1 after 8. Queenie just fell. Ryan Rickleton walks out. Mm-hmm. Who's in? Moti's in. Yeah, they're going to spin both ends. Akram on 40. Oh, misfield, misfield. Oh, it'll just be a single at least. Oh, dude, Rickleton's back. He's in. And the thing is, Rickleton as well. He's been in good touch. He's gotten good flyers, but he hadn't been able to really convert. I think there was that one game that he converted, but otherwise, right? Otherwise, oh. So in case people don't know or they forgot, Ryan and Tristan Stubbs initially weren't in the team. It was Tony DeZorzi and who else? There's Tony DeZorzi and someone else. I forgot the second person who was injured. And I didn't agree with the choice of Tony DeZorzi as well in T20s. But okay, it was what it was. I don't have the team selection is not in my hands, unfortunately. So having those injuries happen and then these two walk in, These two have a reputation, but it's been around the leagues, especially with Ryan. Most, if not all, of that reputation comes from the SA20 that we play back home. With Tristan, all his reputation comes from the IPL that we play in India. So they came back in, and there was this thing going around that Quinny and Rickleton couldn't be in the same team because for some reason, I don't know if it was the team or if it was Ryan who refused to play at a different number, or maybe they felt there wasn't a balance. Aiden's got his 50. Aiden's got his 50 of 27 balls. Aiden's going well. That also brings up the 100 for South Africa at 8.5. Ooh, well played, well played. Oh, beats the fielder. Well played, Rhino. Well played. 9 from the over with that boundary. And then going at one ball in that over. Well played, well played. So I was saying there was this thing going around that Ryan Rickleton and Quinton couldn't play in the same playing 11. And I had this thought long back, rather than opening with Ryan and Quinton having two lefties, get Aiden up there. Aiden's a freaking opener. Why are we putting Aiden at 3, 4, and 5? I mean, Aiden is not for those numbers, man. No matter which format, Aiden should always be at the top. His name should be written first, or his name should be written second. And then, uh, and because of those injuries to two people, I think they're both batters. Oh, Donovan Ferreira, the second guy. Yeah, Donovan and Tony DeZorzi, they ended up being injured. So that opened up two slots in the middle. No, jeez, man. Aiden, that was a late call, Aiden. So a replay, they take the one hard. Aiden runs off, Ryan runs off, and then midway, Aiden says no. Almost a miscommunicated run out. Oh, man, Aiden. The throw wasn't at the stumps, the throw was off, so that was fine. It worked out over there. There was no peril as such. Oh, man. Oh, that's what kept up. That's what kept up. So I was saying, with the two guys in the middle being injured, Donovan the finisher and Tony playing normally 3 or 4, that opened up two spots, and these two had to fill in that spot, whether it was voluntary or involuntarily, because the playing would have been always with Tony in it and Donovan in it as the finisher. Tristan having more of the reputation of batting down the order, Ryan with the reputation of batting up the order. It made complete sense that uh, what's his name? Ryan just replaced Tony's position at 3 or 4, and Tristan come down and play that Claassen role that Donovan took over, and now Donovan out, now Stubbs has taken over. Whether it was on purpose or whatever, it's worked out well for everyone in the end. And the best part is both of these two, Ryan and Tristan, they have managed to suit themselves into those numbers, into those positions. Aiden 59, 5, 86, 28, 4 against India in the Super 8s, and then today he's still going not out on 53. So those were just Aiden's scores throughout the tournament. By the way, my t-shirt as well. Where's my t-shirt? My t-shirt as well has got Aiden's number on it at the back. I've got Aiden on my back as well. There's a lot, man, for West Indies to do. South Africa have brought it down to 68, needed of 60. Quick math. Bit too quick. 68 or 69? 68. 68 needed of 60 runs. Oh, 109 for 1 at the end of 10. A midway stage of the innings, South Africa. Shadows now covering the ground. Sunset quite a lot. Oh. Jason Holder went for 11 in his first in the power play. And as Aiden still plays his shots, he's got a single of the second. West Indies has really struggled to get wickets, compared to South Africa. South Africa enforced mistakes from the West Indian batters, but West Indies can't do the same. South Africa have had, I would say, a mixed first innings, having dominated the first 10 and then losing control in the last 10 when West Indies ended up getting to a total that they shouldn't have gotten to. But we've responded well. Aiden's responded well. Everyone's responded well. Bevis is padded. Miller's padded. Bevis will walk out next. There's no need to send David in. Oh, late cut. Nice. Beats the infield. Who was that? Was a backward point he just beat? Or was it? What was that? He just beat a fielder with a late cut. Yeah, just giving himself some room and letting the ball come onto the bat. Playing it a bit late. Setting it just a bit further uh, on the left of Roston Chase. Down the ground, there'll be a fielder. Yeah, sweeper. They've pushed for a second. Stone the ball. Oh no, misfield. No, third. No, no, no. Okay. I don't know what happened over there with Jason Holder. He just got pissed off and just threw the ball to the other end. The hell? What was that all about from Holder? That was unnecessary from Jason Holder, man. Completely unnecessary. Not needed. So South Africa looked to win this match, right? I've just been listening to the commentary. I was blank for a bit. I forgot I was even live. I was just watching the match as a fan. So if South Africa win, South Africa win today, India win today, then that last match becomes an effective quarterfinal. So whoever will win that one between between West Indies and India, they qualify on points. Then Zimbabwe's matches and everything, they don't matter. Net run rate and everything doesn't matter because South Africa would have beaten both the competitors, beat India and then now beaten West Indies. Aiden's still chipping away, man. Aiden's still chipping away. The required run rate. So currently South Africa are going at 10.8, and South Africa to go are required to go at 6. Let's just say 6. Oh, Ryan's picked it. Ryan's picked it. Oh, he's picked it over. That's a good one from Ryan. Rocked onto the back foot, cleared the front, and just mashed it. Simply mashed it over mid wicket. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a good hit, man, Ryan. That's a good hit. Let's finish this match as nicely and as quickly as possible. 2 balls left in the over, and then I'll say the score. We are in the 12th over. It'll be the end of 12. So they've got 31 of 22 balls this partnership. Oh, hit it hard. Back to Roston Chase. That's going to be a hard one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, first he tried to block his face, realized it wasn't coming to him, then just put a hand out, hoping something would stick. Not to be the case. Makram would have walked over there. Oh, that was a tough one, man. That was a tough one from Chase. It's one of those ones where you just put a hand out and you hope it sticks. So South Africa and West Indies head to head. Um, I think it's 4 wins for South Africa and 1 win for West Indies, if I'm not wrong. That should be the World Cup head to head, T20 World Cup head to head. Both teams come into this match undefeated. Both teams, West Indies haven't lost in the groups. India didn't lose in the groups. The first match of the Super 8s, both team won their first matches, and this is their second match. And it seems like South Africa are well on course to finish uh, the game on top. What's going on here? That's a good stop. It's fumble, but a good stop. They'll take the single of that misfield. Who is this guy with the big, little pumpy hair? I don't know who that is. So it's not almost come down to run the ball. South Africa at the end of 12, 128 for one. 128 for one after 12. Oh, made him reach for it. Made him reach for it. Aiden reached out wide for it, man. He was lucky not to edge it and send it in the air. So two singles of the 12. Tired. Uh, two singles of the 12. They need 47 or 46 balls, South Africa. It's a start. It's a start that we wish we will get in the remaining matches. Ryan is swatting that ball to just behind square leg and placing it between Hetma and Romario on the ropes. A head high ball swatted it straight down and angled it. Not lucky on the placement. Put it right between Romario and Hetmeyer. So Shepherd's been struggling. Yeah, Shepherd is struggling. They're just showing the replays of the ball going to him. He's struggling with his leg. Shepherd is struggling big time. He's really struggling with fielding. His knee is not working in his favor. Man, they've kept this quiet. Shamar Joseph has done well this over. Brendan King, that was the fielder who got injured early on. The guy with the dive and just getting the fingertips to it. It was Brendan King. There's confirmation of that. So the confirmation of that is he will not be coming on, meaning he is done for the day. Maybe could he be done for the rest of the tournament? By the way, folks, my Wi-Fi is giving me issues, but the live might end. The streaming might come to an end. Bear with me on this. It's not in my hands. My Wi-Fi is not in my hands. South Africa need 41 or 42. Why are you like this? I think we are streaming, right? We are streaming. Where's the video? We are streaming. Streaming is still happening. Maybe we might have some issues. Maybe. Who's this Aiden ball? Austin Chase just low full toss, let's say, and Aiden smashed it over his head. I just saw, I just heard the sound and I had to come back to the video, trying to sort out the streaming issue. Stands tall, smashes it. Oh, that's way over the ropes. Aiden, two balls, two sixes. Aiden, what did you eat for breakfast, boy? Sheesh. Aiden on the second ball just stood tall and lofted it down the ground. This one was more confident than the other. The ball did pitch. The first one, it was a low full toss. 92-meter maximum from Aiden. Stand and deliver. Are we still live, man? The YouTube studio has blanked out on me. I have no idea. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. So single of the third. Rickleton then on one knee. Dude, the sounds that come of these bats, man. The sounds that come of these bats in 13.4 overs, they go past 150. 155 for one after 13.4 overs. South Africa. South Africa, are you giving me hopes? Are you giving me hopes of a freaking World Cup, man? I believe, but don't give me hope. Hope is the worst thing you could give me at this point. 22 needed of 38 balls is the equation. Yo, backs away. Backs away. Hits it to the fielder. Okay, it's a dot. Dude, there's a couple of things I might be able to click, but I don't want to touch anything. YouTube Studios is just showing the loading circles at this point. Ah, that's a good comeback. That's a good comeback. The last two balls, Roston Chase kept it tight. That's a good. That's a good comeback. It shows he's thinking on his feet. I think we are back, but chat is disconnected. I want to say. So 22 runs needed of 36. We've gone for drinks. We should be in drinks. A lot of South African fans. It's good to see, man, people traveling for events. I want to travel as well, man. One day, I'd love to travel for World Cups and other things. That'd be fun. South Africa making 86 runs in this middle phase. Aiden is still going strong. So we got 69 in the power play. We got 86 in the middle phases. South Africa are looking a pretty all-round unit. Against our next match would be against our next match would be against who? Against Zimbabwe. So in that match, I would rest and get Andre in, get Jason Smith in, get Quinn in. Against Zimbabwe, you can afford to get these guys in. You can afford to get these guys in. Rest, who'd you rest? You'd rest Marco Janssen, you'd rest. Who would I rest? Between Lungi and KG, I'd rest one. I'd rest Lungi. Right, let's go with Lungi. And to get Jason Smith in. So they rested David Miller in the last match against Canada. The last match of the group stages, that is. You can rest Corbin Bosch, or you can keep Corbin Bosch going and I don't know, rest someone and send him up the order. Basically, I want Jason Smith to get some balls under his belt as well. It sounds wrong, but I mean to say that you should have some time at the crease before the semi and the final. So I think we will be qualifying first, and I think we might play against England if I'm not wrong. We might be playing against England. Low full toss, didn't look to overhit it. Yeah, switching strike. Jason Holder is back after the drinks break. Aiden's second highest run getter in the tournament. Oh boy. He's not going to be first. I think he needs 30 more runs from here. He's not going to be first in this match. Maybe next match he'll be first. Oh, well directed Yoka. Well directed Yoka from Jason Holder. He's churning out the runs this over. Just churning out runs this over. Thank God. For some reason the stream hasn't ended. Thank God. Just stay on for about 16 runs and maybe 10 minutes after that. Don't die on me. Saying chat has disconnected. YouTube Studios is not loading. Dude. So stressed. So stressed. Yeah, they're just churning it out this over. Ooh, pull. Does he find a gap? No, fielder out. There's a sweep. South Africa needing 14. At the end of 15, South Africa 163. 163. South Africa. We're bossing this, man. South Africa need 14 of the last 5 overs. Of the last 5 overs. Romario Shepherd coming in. I don't know if it's because you're lacking bowlers in the quota or what, but I would have sent Romario off the field and have him get taping done. Oh, full toss. High ball. Ryan's placed it well. Fielder. Fielder on the ropes. Shepherd has been struggling, man. I don't know why you'd give him why you'd give him the second. They're checking the no ball. They're checking the no ball. So I'm saying Shepherd has been struggling with the. I think soft signal is a no ball waist high. Yeah, they're checking the no ball. So Romario has been struggling with his knee, and then you're making him stress loaded. But the good thing is that it's not his bowling knee. So as a right-hander, your bowling knee is your left one because as a right-handed bowl, your load goes through your left leg rather than your right leg. This is taking forever. Oh, it's waist high. It's waist high. Yeah, it's waist high. What does the technology say? Yeah, it's no ball. It's waist high. So free hit, 2 runs plus the no ball plus a free hit. We needed 14 to begin with. We need 11 now. And Ryan should just swing for the fences. Just go ham. Ryan needs 10 for his 50, and the team needs 11 to win. Wide, wide line, wide line. He kept it in in the trams, but it was a wide line ball, wide line yorker of sorts. That's well, that's well bowled. West Indies completely being outplayed. Again, people in the previous game with West Indies, they saw 256, but they didn't see it was Zimbabwe. No knock on Zimbabwe, but it was Zimbabwe. Come on. Oh, wide line, Yorker again. Nobody home. It's a four. What happened? No fielder on the outer ring. What about the inner ring? There was no one as well. And that's easy gapping for Ryan. Score four. He spat off the bat quite well. Eh? Yeah, so these. Hey man, what's this person called? Point. Point is in the circle, and then from point all the way to the middle, there's just no one there, it seems. Yeah. 7 runs needed, 4 balls left. Should be finished in this over. Oh. Okay, he didn't get boot on it. The wickets got dislodged. Romario didn't get a boot on it. Aiden is safe. They'll take the single in the mean. Yeah, Ryan hit it so straight it hit the wickets on the other end. If Romario got some boots on it, he would have been out. Aiden would have been out. 6 runs needed of three of this over, by the way. It's still just the 16th over. Plenty of balls left. Wide down the leg. There's a lot of waiting for this ball to be delivered. ends up being a wide just on the leg side. Romario is not holding up well, man. He took a single off the next. So 4 runs needed, no wide and the single. So out of 6, 2, we're done. Let's just finish it this match, man. I don't know how long the YouTube thing will keep going. Full toss down the ground. Off the wickets again. Off the stumps again in the non-striker's head. A deflection though goes straight to the fielder at I want to say mid wicket or mid on. Oh man, that went straight. If that went straight down the ground, it would have been over. Ryan, come on, let's just finish it. Let's not go to another over. Wide line, wide line. Yeah, he's done well, Romario. He's done well. He's gone for the no ball and all, but he's done well. One, two, three, four, five, six, and 10 runs off the over. But that is of a no ball, of a wide, and there was a boundary where there was just no fielder to stop it. So we have the toss coming up in about 15 minutes. Don't know if we will be on to watch the toss. We're not watching the full match, by the way. I will be just covering this match and then we'll come back for that match. Okay, why are we loading? Jason Holder into the attack. First ball. Oh, Aiden down the ground. Oh, that's finished. That is finished. There's a fielder. Fielder. No, no, he's not going to sweep around. South Africa take this. 16.1 overs it took for South Africa to take this chase and take the win home. South Africa win by 9 wickets. And I think it would be safe to say South Africa have now qualified for the semis. Not sure about the points table, not sure if it's accurate to say that, but you would bet your money South Africa qualify. Led well and strong by Aiden. On first ball, my stream was lagging, so I just flicked it a bit, and all of a sudden Holder was running in, Jason Holder. Aiden just flicking it over his head. No fielder in the circle. The fielder out the circle on the ropes was a bit too wide, couldn't get to it. And this has been one-way traffic from South Africa. Jeez. This is a great showing from South Africa, man. Great showing from South Africa. Aiden leading from the front, playing that knock that a captain should. I think we might just squeeze in the toss. Let me just get some streams going for that in case we do. Yeah, South Africa beat West Indies, so India's path is more or less quite straightforward now. Just beat West Indies on Sunday, and it's not going to be on what's it called? It's not going to be on net run rate because given India will win today, so then India will qualify on points rather than net run rate. That is the call. Where are we? Super Sports, no Star Sports is the one that I want. So let's get into it, into the scorecard for the second inning scorecard. Uh, South Africa had to come out to respond to West Indies' 176. In turn, what South Africa have done is just blown West Indies out the park, blown them out the water. I don't know what the proper wording would be, but yeah, this is what it is. West Indies had no response today to the unit of batters that South Africa threw at them. All the batters scoring well, all the batters scoring quick. I'm just waiting for it to load, so that's why I'm just beating around the bush. South Africa 177 for 1, and they win this match with 16.1 overs, with 3.5 overs to spare, and they win by 9 wickets. Captain Aiden Makram, 82 of 46 balls, man striking at 178. Quinton de Kock, the only wicket to fall in this South African innings. He was at 10 of 9 and he finished with 47 runs of 24 balls, and he was striking at 195. Quinton de Kock. And when he got out, he was actually when he got out on 47, Aiden was also on 47, but Queenie managed to get there quicker than Aiden in terms of balls. Queenie took less balls to get to 47 than Aiden, and Queenie was on 9 runs of 10 balls or something like that. So after Queenie went, Ryan came in. Ryan smashed 45 runs of 28 balls. Ryan's strike rate is 160. Jeez, man, this is utter domination from South Africa. West Indies, who knows, a bit too arrogant, bit too, let's say, complacent. Let's say they took this easy because of that win that they had over Zimbabwe. Who knows? But in the bowling, Matthew Ford, 3 overs, 30 runs, no wickets, no extras. Matthew Ford was picking fights for some reason when he was batting. I don't know why. And then Romario, they just, I don't know. I wouldn't have given him the second over. The first over, yeah, that was fine. The second over, I wouldn't have given it to him. Because you know you're going to lose. They need 14 runs of 30 balls. It's not like Romario is your go-to pacer, right? You should have given that over to Jason and then gone with Matthew or Joseph as your pacers if you don't want to bowl spin. So you need to protect Romario at this point. You can't stress load him or his knee. Then Jason Holder 3.1 overs, 31 runs. Yeah, no wickets. Shamar Joseph 2 overs, 24, no wickets. Moti 2 overs, 24, no wickets. Moti was the pick of the bowler last time round. Against that would be Zimbabwe. And Roston Chase 4 overs, 46 with 1 wicket. So Roston Chase was the only one. It paid off in the sense that he was the change brought in place of Akilo Hussain. He couldn't contribute with the bat, but he got a breakthrough. Maybe West Indies could have done better over there, better bowling choices. Who knows? So just the one fall of wicket at 95. Queenie in at the end of the eighth over, and in the power play, South Africa getting 69 for no wicket. West Indies got, I think it was 54 for 4 wickets. So the two partnerships, right? Aiden and Quinny was 95 or 48, and then Aiden and Ryan was 82 or 49. You have to take into account that there was power play involved with Quinny and Aiden's partnership. So that's why they were striking a bit more freer than afterwards. And that's been the tale, man. That's been the tale of this match. One-way traffic completely. South Africa bossed the first 10 overs in the first innings bowling wise. Uh, West Indies were in all sorts. And then when it came to the second 10 in the first over, West Indies owned that. You would have thought that West Indies have built some momentum into their innings. Maybe they can strike early with learning from what South Africa did in their bowling, and maybe let's say get three wickets, 2, 3 wickets, maybe put South Africa under pressure. But it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. Quinny watched the ball early on. Aiden was he's going aggressive this World Cup. Aiden is going aggressive. He's decided he's going to take this game on in the power play, and that power play is going to be make or break for South Africa. So I love that. I love that approach from Aiden. He's picking sort of a page out of Rohit Sharma's playbook. So that's perfectly fine with me. And yeah, that's been the tale. So in about 10 minutes, there'll be the toss for South Africa and no, for India and Zimbabwe. We will not stay on for 10 moments. We will cut it, and I will be back for that second innings of the India Zimbabwe match. I'll see you guys in the second innings. Remember to like, to subscribe, comment if you want. Like and subscribe. I need two things from you folks that are watching. Uh, Point table. Let's see the point table before we go. I forgot all about the points table. Where's the points table? So South Africa are tops. They've played 2 matches and won 2 of them, so they have 4 points. The net run rate tanked for South Africa. We were at 3.8. We were at 3.8 and we are now at 2.8. Again, I don't know how this works out, but it's just the way that it works. West Indies were at 5.3 and they've tanked to 1.7. West Indies, jeez, man. So India will play their second match. You expect them to beat Zimbabwe. So there will be 2 matches, 2 points. West Indies are 2 matches, 2 points. So that will turn Sunday into basically a quarterfinal. So I'll see you guys later on in about 2 odd hours, 3 odd hours time, where we will continue with the second innings of India and Zimbabwe. Remember, subscribe, and comment if you want. Out of 3 things, do 2 things at least. All right.